today, Elena?
The real day or the day you want me to say for Sarah?
Oh, no, not for Sarah, just for... What are we doing today? Booty bouncing, booty bouncing, booty. Hey Sarah, it's Monday, October 26th, 2009, and I finally have some free days. Oh my gosh. So this last week, we both had like technical difficulties getting our videos up, didn't we? Mine was up really late because I had gone out that day after work and didn't get home until after midnight, so I finally uploaded it, and you were doing widescreen stuff, and now I'm jealous. You have widescreen and I don't. Do I have to get a new camera now? Anyway, I'm too lazy. I wouldn't want to use a new camera. I like using my computer sometimes when I don't feel like filming. Fanciness. Anyway, this last week was insane. Like, as crazy as my mom has been, this last week was even crazier, because Monday night I went down for a book signing for Castle, which is Nathan Fillion, who's in Dr. Horrible and all kinds of other things, and he's awesome. So that was really fun. And then Tuesday night I went to a concert with Elena. We went and saw Owl City, and that was a really good show. Really good show. And then Wednesday night I went to Woodstock, which was awesome. It was Molly, Sweet Afton 23, and Felicia Day was there, and some other guys from the Guild, which I know you have finally watched. And then Paul and Storm, and this other musical group called Hard and Firm. They were really funny. And Adam from the Mythbusters, and yeah. Oh, Will Wheaton, who is from Star Trek. You don't know. Anyway. So that was really fun. And then that was Wednesday night. Thursday night, I didn't go do anything, like LA things, but I did tutor a bunch, so it still wasn't a free day. And then Friday night was our last Thrill the World practice, and I hung out at Elena's because then Saturday was Thrill the World. Oh my god, it was so huge. It was so huge. And anyway, my voice is like gone from an entire week of screaming and cheering. Yeah, so I've lost my voice pretty much. It's really hard to teach when you can't talk very loud. So anyway, Saturday was Thrill the World. I've been building up to it for like an entire month, and it was awesome. It was so huge. Like when we were there, people were like, it's 6,000 people, but it wasn't really. It was like 2,300 people. So it was over 2,000 people actually registered in dancing, and then there's all the people that are watching and press people, and it was just huge. I mean, last year was 114 people, and this year over 2,000. So it's just like grown crazy, and that's just in Los Angeles. Like around the world, I think it was like 23,000 people or something like that. That's the last number I heard. It was crazy, but it was so much fun. But like we did the dance a million times, and it's been on the news, and I haven't even had time to watch all the news reports that I had recorded to try and see if it showed us. But my friend Becky, you know Becky in Maine, says she saw me on the news in Maine. In Maine! Yeah, so they used a clip of the LA performance in Maine, and she saw me. She found me. So that's crazy, right? Anyway, there's a bunch of pictures and there's videos and all kinds of stuff. And I took pictures, but I didn't really get any video of us dancing because there was nobody there to hold it for us. But oh my gosh. Crazy. Tiring. After we did all the performance, we were hanging out with the people we had practiced with, and the one guy, he was the one who started it in LA last year, and then he gave it to another girl, and she ran it this year. But we ended up going to dinner with like the main management team of the Thrill the World LA version, and well, because we knew most of them just from practices and hanging out, and then yeah, and then we ended up in like the I can't think of the word. Can't think of the word at all that I want to use. People that teach people. I don't know. I don't know why I can't think of what word I want to use for that. Anyway, we ended up in the picture with like all the dance leaders. Dance leaders? Maybe? I don't know if that's what I wanted to say. Can't think of the word. We didn't realize that's what the picture was for, which was just like, we're all going to take a picture at 7. We're like, okay, because we were hanging out with him and the rest of them anyway. And then the whole group of people, and yeah. There's lots of pictures of us going like this. With makeup and blood and stuff. It's funny because like people are adding me on Facebook now. I'm like, I had to change my Facebook picture to my zombie picture because I figured they probably wouldn't recognize me without the zombie makeup. because you're used to seeing everyone with the makeup. You don't know what they really look like without the makeup. It was fun though. And then Sunday was my first day without any plans of anything in the entire month. If you look at my calendar for October, there's been something every single day. And even I think our neighbor wanted me to come over yesterday, and I just didn't reply to her text message because I'm like, no, it's my day. So I finally slept, and I've been catching up on TV because I'm behind on everything. And I worked today, and then I got unexpectedly I'm going to be tutoring again, and then work and tutoring, blah blah blah, the rest of the week. This weekend, this Friday is Dr. Horrible sing along for Halloween, and then on Halloween we're doing the Clippers game. We're gonna play a dance thriller in the halftime show, so that's exciting. Still waiting to hear details about that. Anyway, that is all the craziness that's been happening. My computer is being lame and not telling me the right temperature, but I think it's in the 80s because it's hot again. It doesn't get cold until Halloween, then it'll switch maybe. It might still be warm in November. Okay, so I'm gonna actually get my video up on time today. Yay! And I hope you're having a good week. You're gonna be doing all that widescreeniness all the time now, and I'm not. So I will talk to you later. So I'm very shiny. Shiny! Shiny! Did you watch Firefly? You should watch Firefly. They like to say shiny. Anyway, it's a really good show. Elena and I were watching episodes on Friday night when we were trying to relax and not die after doing more thriller practice. Because, man, it wears you out. Wears you out. Okay, now, for reals, I'm leaving. Bye!